Hello. In the beginning of the last video, I said I want to be putting on armor trim because it's lame of me not having any on. So, I got all of them. Of course, I am missing one more, which is the Spire, which is only in the end cities, but that's fine. For the flow armor trim, it was in the trial chambers, which got me the mace, and I was honestly pretty lucky getting the heavy core. For the tide armor trim is from the Elder Guardian, so while exploring for ocean monuments, I did find one that would be good for the Guardian farm in the future. And while getting the hardest one, the silence armor trim from the ancient city, I got some hose, considering mine broke from those sponges that I was breaking. And while I was in the ancient city, I wanted to test out this interdimensional wireless pearl stasis chamber. It's actually pretty cool. I will want to use that again. And it's by Azarka. Anywhere in this world, I can use this fishing rod and it will teleport me to that ender pearl by just using this fishing rod. Okay, I think I'm done. Cool. So while I was getting the armor trim, I thought to myself, this iron farm sucks. I mean, it was good for what it was, but I think I need to make a new one. Wait, what's that over there? Yeah, so while I was getting the armor trims, I decided to make the iron farm in between, mainly because the villager breeding takes such a long time. And also, yes, I did get a horse because I hate running around, and I had an incident while getting the wild armor trim. No. Oh my god. I literally got a notification, so I checked. I just got that horse. This farm is by Big Booty 17. In this schematic, it uses a box loader and there's no crafters, so I took off the box loader and added crafters. When exploring, I found an ice spikes biome, which I made a portal to, and I collected ice for this ice path. And while I was there, that's where I got the sentry armor trim. Alright, this is a really important question. Ignoring shulker boxes, what does the end provide? I would think obsidian and ender pearls, because there's an abundance of endermen, so you can make an enderman farm, or you can make a obsidian farm using the end portal. And I bet there are other ways to make an obsidian farm just in the overworld, but I'm pretty sure they require the wither. So another way to get these two items would be a bartering farm, but a bartering farm only works if you have gold. So I need a gold farm. That's what all this stuff is for. And this gold farm again is by ENX04.
Just to save you, I give all of me. Yeah, I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. So to save you, I give my all. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. So to save you,
finished the gold farm, and it's kind of different. So this storage, it was from a witch farm design, and I just put it onto this gold farm. And I haven't made that witch farm. It's by Big Booty 17. And the item pusher to go over the sorters is by Cami Blank, I think. And this was, I guess, my terrible design of the crafters to craft the gold nuggets and ingots into blocks. I kind of messed up the sorters a bit, but I did fix it. And I ran this farm for already like an hour, I think. Like about an hour, maybe less. Yeah, it would have been more, but I messed up the sorters. It could have been, I don't know, a lot more. So yeah, now with the gold, I can use a bartering farm, but I have to make the bartering farm. So, and that's also by ENX04. So, how's everybody doing? I know you didn't ask, but I'm doing great.
Movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. See the future, crystal ball. Mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flash white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screaming.
Okay, I made the bartering farm. I got the gold that I got from the gold farm. It's not that much, but I just want to run this farm once. But either way, I'm gonna probably have to get more gold after this. I got all the stuff to make the guardian farm, and I now made a portal to it. Alright, this farm is finished. I used it for a little bit. I don't know, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This farm is by Big Booty. I'm just kidding. It's by Enox04 again. And I ran this farm for about 5 to 10 minutes. I will use it more in the future. I don't need that much prismarine right now, so this should be good enough. What the heck? I made this farm just for building blocks, which I'll use probably really soon. I do have 2 more farms to make, which will just be purely for building blocks, mostly. So the next farm is the frog life farm. I got everything for it. This frog life farm is by Turtle. Thank you. And the main purpose of these frog lights would be a replacement for these ugly jack-o'-lanterns. I think frog lights look a lot better than jack-o'-lanterns. I use jack-o'-lanterns instead of torches, by the way, because I just think it's a better thing to put down than torches everywhere. Oh, now I have to try to bring frogs over here. I did not think this through. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of confusion now in the nether. I'll have to clean this up eventually. Either way, I made a portal to the swamp biome to get frogs. I'll bring them through the portal. Hopefully it's not too annoying. And I will have to bring some to a cold biome. I got the frogs onto this side. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna run this farm for a little bit. A quick tip on the tadpoles. So I used a stack of slime balls on the tadpoles and then put them in a bucket. So when I put the tadpoles back down, they would grow up in just a few seconds. And you can use the same technique to get the desired frog quickly in a biome. I think this farm is working a little bit too well because look at my FPS. It's normal right now, and when I turn around, so yeah, it's only been an hour. So all the frogs died. So this is what was left over. I will fix that sometime in the future. I didn't need a lot. This should be good enough. The last farm now is gonna be a dark oak tree farm because I keep mining it manually. And it's annoying because I already have a tree farm, but dark oak doesn't really work with it, so... Okay, I got all the stuff for the dark oak tree farm. I'm going to be making it here, mainly because I want to have an excuse to kind of flatten this area up. And these spruce trees are from me getting puzzle to build with sometimes. Okay, I finished the farm. I'm gonna run it. Hopefully this is enough saplings to start the farm. I ran this farm for like, I really don't know. It was not that long, like 20 minutes. And I got this much amount of wood. Yeah, this farm is broken. Alright, finally though, I am definitely not going to use all of this stuff, but I am done with all those farms, so now I can start building. So I wanted to show you the struggle of me making something. I would cut out all the footage of me struggling to build something, and it would be in creative most of the time. But here it is, me just trying to make a simple building for an automatic pumpkin carver. And it is normal of me to fail a build over and over, but I'd still try to make something, because no matter what, I learn. I can say with confidence that these are not the best builds. Terraforming, making trees, buildings, and bridges are all things I want to get better at. Just like from episode 1, I said that the goal of this series is to get better at building, editing, and talking. So, just like with anything, if I try, I can get better. And so can you.